welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today is the day where we're picking a new book club, or a new, whoa. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today is the day where we're picking my new TBR for July. I am so excited! I did so good for my June TBR. I cannot wait to see what I end up picking. Woohoo! Okay, so if you don't know what a TBR is, it's the books that you're gonna read for, like, it's to be read. And it's like a list that you make for the month kind of thing. I have been watching so many videos where they do TBR games and stuff like that. I actually bought myself a game that I think that I can like set up as a TBR game. So I'm kind of excited about that because I'd like to try doing like a kind of a different things kind of on my channel, doing like branching out more. I don't know, but I'm excited to play the TBR game if I can figure out how to do it, because I bought like a blank board game kind of thing. So I'm super excited to see if I can do that. But still, right now, I'm just learning how to do this. The weather outside is weird, and the train keeps driving by. There's been like 3 trains, and I've only filmed 2 videos. It's awkward. So if you hear both of those, like if you hear the weather all of a sudden like go into thunder, because it looks like it's going to storm. There's like light coming through, and then it's like really dark. So if the lighting is annoying, I'm so sorry about that. I can't really do anything about nature. Okay, so for last month, I read 8 books. I read 8 books in June. I only picked 3 for my TBR. So I still think this month I'm going to pick 3 for my TBR. And then I'm just going to see what, like, where my mood takes me. Because 8 books in 1 month is amazing. Like, that's like the best that I've done in a while. So I'm very excited to be trying this. I'm so excited for my TBR. I can't wait to see what I pick. Okay. So let's pick the first prompt, and then we can just get into it. So if you guys don't know, what happened is I made myself these little cards, and each card has a prompt. I made 40 altogether. I took 3 out last month, and they're sitting over there, and I'm not going to put them in for 3 months. It might be longer than that, though, because like I might end up doing like 4 months maybe before I put the prompts back in, if I'm only picking 3 each time. That kind of makes sense. So I just wrote like different things on them. Like this one says author you love. This one says classic. Like stuff like that. And then I'm going to read them, and I'll do like a little review at the end. Not maybe a review, but like a wrap up at the end of the month, and I'll let you guys know what I read, what I didn't read, you know, like, and I'm trying to go really easy on myself. Like if there's a book that I pick and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for this, and then I can like go to read it and it's not for me, I'm just DNFing it, and it's not a big deal. So I'm going to put the cards in here. They're facing you, and I'm going to do this. Okay, this is my first one. I feel it right there. That's my first one right there. So you guys see it first. Ooh, it's a mystery thriller. Okay, I'll be right back. So mystery thrillers are my jam right now, and I'm very, very excited to pick this. I have so many. That's like honestly what I've been reading, I've been buying kind of thing. So the one that I picked for this one is The Last House Guest by Megan Miranda. I've read a couple of books by Megan, and I think that she's a phenomenal like author. I was going to say actress. Author. I have enjoyed every book that I read by her. I very often like don't know who the person is that's going to be doing the thing, like the bad person, I guess, or like what the mystery is. You know, like I know what happened, but I don't know who done it. There we go. So this one here says, don't overstay your welcome. Littleport, Maine has always felt like 2 separate towns, an ideal vacation enclave for the wealthy, whose summer homes line the coast, and a simple harbor community for the year-round residents. Those livelihoods rely on the service of the visitors. Typically, fierce friendships never develop between local and summer girls, but that's just what happens when visitors Sadie Lohman and Littleport resident Avery Greer. The girls are inseparable until Sadie is found dead. Once the police rule it a suicide, Avery can't help but feel that those in the community, members of Sadie's family, who blame her. Someone knows more than what they're saying, and Avery is intent on clearing her name. So it sounds kind of like Avery's going to figure out what happened to Sadie, and that she doesn't think that Sadie unalived herself, which sounds like a good book to me. I can't wait to read it. I'm very pumped, and I'm very excited that mystery thriller was one of my prompts that I picked this month, because honestly, I can't get enough of those. Okay, let's pick the next one. I'll show it to you guys first. I'm making it face you so that I don't see them in advance, because I don't want to cheat. Not that I would, but I don't want to cheat. So this one is, a book over 300 pages. Okay, I am I'm on 490 of the Crave series right now. I know that I started most of it in June, but I am going to finish that one, and then I'm going to start the 4th book in that series. which I don't know what it's called because I don't have it up here. There's Crave, Covet, I don't know. They all start with a C. So I'm going to start the 4th book in that series as, I'm actually going to try and read the 4th book in that series. Maybe it's Crown? Something like that. Anyways, that's the Tracy Wolf series from Crave because I'm almost done Covet. So I want to finish Covet as my book over 300 pages. And then I'm going to start the 4th book in the Crave series as my 300 page plus read. And I'm also going to try and read it all in July. I know that they're big books and like there's other books that I'm reading in between, but I still want to read it all. So that's what I'm going with. I'll try and put a picture here so you guys actually know what it's called. Okay, so one more prompt. This will be our last prompt for this one. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, so this one. And that is, ooh, an author that I love. Ooh. So for an author that I love, I'm going to go with Cassandra Clare. And I'm going to pick The Chain of Gold, The Last Hours, Book 1. I have this fancy collector's edition version. It says collector's first edition on it. This has made me suddenly think I need first editions of books, which yes, I do. I deserve treats, and books are my treats, and I love that. This is like the most beautiful book. Like her hair is like autumn leaves coming around her body. It's gorgeous. So I actually have like all of the City of Bones series, and I also have the Clockwork Angel and Prince and everything. They're up here if you guys can see them, which you probably can't because I just realized that I have decorations in front of them. But I've read all of those. I love those. I am like a huge fan of Cassandra Clare. She's like one of my favorite authors. This was definitely one of the hardest prompts to pick. So, which I didn't even think that would be. I was like, oh, I love everybody. But that's the problem is I love everybody. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'll just read all of the books. Yeah, no. But this is the one that I'm going to go with here. So those are the 3 books that I'm going to read. I'm going to read Covet, and then I'm going to read whatever the 4th book is in the Tracy Wolf series for Crave. I'm going to read The Last House Guest by Megan Miranda for my mystery prompt. And then for my author that I love prompt, I'm going to pick this Chain of Gold, the 1st book in the Last Hours series, as the author that I love. So I'm super excited. Let me know if you guys have any reading plans. Have you guys read anything by these authors? Have you guys read anything by Megan Miranda? Do you like her? Like, I just recently started reading her books. Like, I read 2 this year so far. So now I want to read like everything that she wrote because I thought it was like, she's a good author. I keep trying to say actress. Like, honestly, I've said that twice. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your reading plans are for the month. Okay. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell just so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. And check out my description box for other content creators as well. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that, and I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!